Pace trucks off, and we're ready to go and feature number 1 here. We get 2 features tonight, a 30 lap and a 40 lap. We'll invert the field after the first one. It's a random draw, and last week's top 3 goes to the tail of the field. So the 7, Michael Deach on pole alongside Marcus Hagman. 2 newcomers to the series. And instantly Lucas Hoytsman's going to go to the inside. Lucas takes the lead on lap 1. Behind him, the scramble is on. Corey Deal's made his way up to second as he battles Joseph Pratt in the 71. Marcus has slipped to the 4th spot. Jeremy Clapper-Newell in 5th. Then Ian Montrose 6th. Ashton Sackwell 7th. Sackwell trying to go the long way around Michael Deach. Blake Giglio through the middle. Giglio had that EOL to start the race. He's already up to mid-pack. I'm sure Brad Wilson trying to make his way through as well. Hanging out towards the back. Hasn't quite made the progress that Giglio has yet. Joseph Pratt, 71, gets out to the lead. Hoytsman now in second, Corey Deal third, and we got Ian Montrose around. Montrose and Clapper have come together, 99 and 1.
Hey, where did you say the restart was in 4 again? I'm sorry.
The track logo in 3 and 4, as soon as you can get to it, you can go anytime after that.
Couldn't tell if the 10 actually gave him a push or not.
Go after I pass it.
Anytime as soon as you get to it.
And there's a little bump from the 10 there.
Track. And for the leader, it is okay to give yourself room to, you know, allow it.
And a little bump
to get off the track.
Clapper was pretty far out of shape, and then the 10 car finished him off. And we are once again talking about restarts here. It's like we put the rules in Discord for no reason.
I meant low, I'm sorry, I don't know what the hell I'm saying.
Nobody reads them. And indeed, Mike Edwards has not entered this race, even though he's in practice. So 14 cars out there. I think Corey Deal just hit Lucas Hoytsman.
Gotta make a name for myself here today.
We've heard that a time or two in our channel.
Hey, DG, refresh everything I managed to do on the pace.
Aight. Click here. Click here. Let's search for cars on track. You should see everybody briefly go to a plain white car, then come right back. Getting set for the restart here. Pratt's chosen top, Hoytsman down low. Green flag back out on the air as the 97 gets gapped by the 71 on that high lane. Corey Deal settles in third. Blake Giglio's made his way up to the 4th spot. Damon Nagel, Marcus Hagman, Macca 74 just hanging in there pretty tough in that number 10, the lime green numbers. Damon Nagel battling him. Blake Giglio working on Corey Deal for third. Blake once held a pro dirt license, and he's taken only 5 laps to come from the tail of the field up to third. Now he gets to battle Pratt and Hoytsman along with Corey Deal. Corey switches it back to the inside, trying to give Giglio some contention, but Blake will settle in third and get right up on the back bumper of Lucas Hoytsman. Pratt enjoys 3/4 second lead. You got the teammates at low drag, both with M9 on their cars. Hagman battling for the 4th position, getting by Deal here. See if Deal can cross him over. Gets to the inside. Hagman grazes the fence. Battles going on all over the place. Giglio's trying to take second. You're running that lower line. Hoytsman gasses up and hangs onto it. Deal and Hagman have plenty of company. See the 86 of Nagel, 51 Wilson, 84, that's Whitehead. They're all right here, trying to take advantage of this forced place battle. 25 Tackwell, all the way up at the fence. Wilson's got some speed, he's just kind of boxed in. He's going to go all the way to the wall. Someone having a connection issue, that's Tackwell. Damon Nagel gets to the outside of Corey Deal. Deal might lose the 4th spot. Well, he's definitely lost the 4th spot to Hagman. But he might lose that 5th spot as Damon Nagel gets to the outside. Whitehead's going to send him 3 wide here. Whitehead wrapping the inside lane. Deal struggling for grip through the middle. Now he gets up to the top lane. He's got enough cars passing him up there. Wilson's going to try to work the middle. Whitehead taking advantage. He's moving up to the 6th spot. Check back up for this battle for a second. It seems Hoytsman got up high and Giglio was able to complete the pass. Now he's moved up to the top lane. Hagman in the 10. Nagel, Whitehead. Enjoy your lurk, Beta. Three wide battle continues for this 4th spot. Nagel in the middle. Corey Deal trying to go up in the middle. Hagman all the way at the wall. Whitehead running right down by the tires. About halfway through feature 1. Still Pratt out front by 3/4 of a second. It's Hagman all the way up to the fence there. I'm impressed with how tight they're keeping this formation of 4 cars. I believe Whitehead may have just barely grazed the tire there. Gets up into Corey Deal. Deal gets up the hill.
Let's go.
Fortunately, he had room to do that. Staying with this battle. It's fantastic racing.
Yeah, alright.
Whitehead continually working the bottom. Nagel through the middle. Corey Deal on his back bumper. And then up the top by the wall, Marcus Hagman in the 10. On wheels, green numbers. Nagel got a little too out of shape.
Sorry, Damon.
All good.
Corey Deal may have made contact. Brad Wilson's right now in 8th, not making any forward progress. There's Tackwell. Montrose got a whole new scheme on there. Got the warthog look going on with the angry shark, and also has the contingencies on it.
We forgot to put a pair off button.
Yes, and it is awful. Michael Teach has fallen to 14th, but out there learning. Pratt closing in. Giglio has run down that 3/4 second gap.
I can't see shit on the left side of my screen right now, but we're making it work.
Battle for the lead heating up. 10 laps to go. Giglio has run down Pratt. I don't think Pratt's going to give him the top. Blake's got 10 laps to try and find a way past the 71.
Oh, there's tire there. I'm blowing up. Sorry. I can't move. So,
Caution is
I was
down.
trying to miss him, Scott, and he rolled back a little bit. My bad.
See what happens
That's
to Corey. Heard he got a
What
tire.
happens when, people are...
Oh, he gets way too low, catches the tire, then gets tagged by Damon. Damon goes around, and Montrose collects Damon. 25 Tackwell goes all the way to the grass to avoid it. I still hear contact happening. Let's see what happened to Montrose through all that. I heard him apologize. Catches Scott there. Scott loses the front end. And there's more contact with someone. It's the first one. There's Clapper. Clapper's gonna... That's where it is. Clapper got in there late and tagged Damon, but very lightly. That was what that second one was. Well, now we get a restart, and I bet Blake is going to do everything he can to be alongside this 71 at the start-finish line. He likes to turn it left early and try to throttle it up and get there. See if we get single file or double file. It's inside 10. I would assume it's single, but Seems like it will be single. So I anticipate seeing Blake trying to time it and turn it left at the perfect time and try to be alongside the 71 into the corner. So he's giving him a decent car length gap there. Pace trucks off, and there we go. Back to green flag racing. Pratt gets a pretty good jump on Giglio there. Right about the gap that it was before the caution came out. Blake's up against the fence. All the way up against the wall. Giglio trying to find grip anywhere he can. Check in for Hoytsman. He's running way down at the bottom. Whitehead all the way at the wall. Marcus Hagman hanging in there in 5th. And Brad Wilson, Ian Montrose. Blake's going to have to run him back down once again. Pratt's not gotten too far out in front. Hoytsman this time much closer to the picture. Whitehead and Hagman. Hagman trying to hold off Wilson. Wilson gets to the outside of the 10. He'll probably move into 5th here. Gets that top lane. That didn't sound good back in there. It's Tackwell. 25 car off the pace, down in the grass. Tackwell rejoin the track now that everyone's gone by. Should not trigger the yellow. 5.5 laps to go. Pratt out in front has actually extended his lead over Blake Giglio. Pratt's running in low entry and a high exit. Hoytsman starting to work down his teammate here. I wonder if Giglio maybe pushed too hard to try and catch the leader, made a mistake. Blake down to the bottom. He's going to try this low entry, high exit kind of thing. Took a little longer to get to the wall than our leader has been. Now Pratt going to ring the outside. Sit right on the cushion all the way around on the turns 1 and 2 ends. 3 and 4, he's going to go a little bit middle on entry. Stays mid all the way around in 3 and 4. Blake trying everything. He's now right down at the bottom, right by the tires. See his teammate Hoytsman working the wall. Whitehead's up there with him. Wilson has completed the pass for 5th. Hagman now 6th. Then you have Scott Elson, Damon Nagel, Clapper Newell. As Newell battles the one of Montrose for 9th spot. And you have Asher Branner and Budweiser Machine 11th. Deach in 12th. Corey Deal 13th. And Tackwell is 14th. That Tackwell struggling out there. 25. Having a rough first feature. We got 2 of them to go. 2 of them to go. We got 2 features for you tonight. This is feature 1. White flag's in the air. Pratt looks to be on cruise control. Half second over Giglio. I don't think Blake has enough ground to throw a Hail Mary here in 3 and 4. And it's going to be Joseph Pratt in the 71, bringing it off the final corner to win the first feature tonight for the Fort Worth Screen Printing Dirt Street Stock Tour at the Dirt Track in Charlotte. Blake Giglio will bring it home 2nd and Lucas Hoytsman 3rd. We should get a little 5-minute warm-up here, so we can chat with Hoytsman, Giglio, and Pratt. Those 3 would get to the waiting room, please, and thank you for a quick chat. I'd be much appreciated. I don't see a Mr. 71, so we'll grab Blake out of here. I think Blake's down here. Blake, DG, you got a copy?
How's it going?
It's going good. You ran down the leader a few times, and that caution came out. Did that kind of mess you up, or were you kind of stuck there anyway?
Yeah, I don't know. It was one of those things. It's early, in the night where the track's pretty tacky, so not much separation there. I think if we got a yellow at the end of that second one, I could have maybe beat him on the bottom, but we'll see what happens this time. Good points run for our first race, and hopefully we can continue that in the second one here.
Same full. We got the Friends Family sponsor shout-outs for us.
Yeah, sorry. Shout out to you for broadcasting CDC Racing, Low Draggy Sports, everyone that's on the car. I'm not performance as well, so looking forward to the second one.
Same full. Good luck. Luke, DG, got a copy?
Yep.
Well, you know the routine. It looks pretty fun out there. Blake Giglio able to get by you there about midway through. And what did you maybe need to hold him off and maybe go fight the leader a little bit?
More skill. I don't know. I was doing everything I could. I wasn't making too many mistakes. I think it just came down to driving it better.
10-4. Well, it looked like it was fun out there. What do you expect here in feature 2?
Probably about the same. It's getting more one lane as we continue, but I don't know. When the tracks slick off, they seem to get better, so maybe that'll happen here.
10-4. We'll see how it goes. Good luck to you in feature 2.
Thank you.
Yeah, the friends, family, sponsor shoutouts real fast.
Just Scott and Damon for putting this series up.
Easy. All right. Good luck.
Thanks.
And we go get our feature 1 winner, Joseph Pratt. Joseph, DG, you got a copy?
What's up, DG? Can you hear me?
Now I can. How are you?
So,
I want you to turn your volume up. You was quite quiet. All right. Let's see if we can hear you now.
it's probably because of the fan, man. You know, I'm fat. I gotta have some fan on me.
I hear you. Well, now we can hear you. I got my volume boosted quite a lot. You got the win here in feature number 1. Looked like it was almost smooth sailing. You didn't have too much contention there. Were you maybe worried about the bottom coming in there late?
Nah, man, no worries. You know, they had something, but not quite enough.
10-4. What do you got planned for feature number 2? You got to come from the tail of the field to try and get a double feature win.
It's highly unlikely. Definitely gonna need some more lanes opening up. I got a feeling lap traffic's gonna be an issue. Coming through the field's gonna be an issue. This whole race is gonna be an issue.
10-4. Well, that's what we're here for, to see the excitement, see the best of the best make their way through the traffic and try to get those good finishes here at the end. Good luck to you, sir. We'll see what you can do.
All right, my brother. Thank you, Mr. Swiss.
This is Joseph Pratt in the 71, letting us chat with him there. You got the warm-ups, 2 minutes left in our warm-up between features. Hopefully we'll get some exciting action going on here. Let's chat with Scott. Scott, DG in the booth. You got a copy?
Sure do. How's it going, bud?
It's going good. That first feature, it looked like the top line was the way to go. Do you think we're going to see multi-groove racing here in feature 2?
I think you will at the start. It's going to slick off really quick, and then we're all going to move to the top.
And then passing's going to be hell, huh?
Passing is going to be hell, I'd say. If I was going to guess and lock down a number, I'd say the last 15 laps.
You think we're going to see some hellacious sliders, or what's it going to take to get some moves done out there?
There's going to be some sliders. There's going to be some people just moving people out of the way. You might see a couple of them try the bottom still. There's still stuff down at the bottom. It's just getting there to make it work.
10-4.
I personally don't have a plan yet. I won't have a plan until the race starts.
I got no plan. I just go out and do. That's kind of how I am.
I just close my eyes and turn left and hope it works.
Sometimes I don't even close my eyes or turn left. I just go out there.
Right.
All right, man. Well, good luck to you in feature number 2, and we'll see if we can get talking to you at the end.
All right. Appreciate you. Have fun.
Scott back down in his channel. And real quick, grab Damon Nagel. Damon, DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, I just wanted to ask, do you have any more crazy ideas for the rest of this season? Or what can we have look forward to as the season goes along? You got 30 seconds. See what you got.
It's all under wraps right now. We are talking.
Oh. It's super secret stuff. Nice.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
10-4. All right, bud. Get on out of here, and we'll talk to you hopefully during feature number 2 as you get up to that top 3.
Hopefully.
Demon back down to a chat. Yes, Ian, we can see your decals now. Thank you, bud. All right, when you said something in the chat, I heard you and refreshed. So you're good. You are good. Your decals are showing. Hopefully Corey figured out a way to get his on. I think Corey has probes. He's running a nice looking 6, but if he's not, hopefully he found a way to. I think you just download the TGA and throw it in Trading Paints. But if you don't have Pro, then it's a problem, and we'll have to stick him on for Corey. If he can hear us, I'll happily put them on for you, Corey. Just let me know. All right, heading into feature number 2. We add 10 laps and invert the field. So Mike Edwards would be your pole sitter, which I believe is going to give the pole to Corey Deal, because he is not here. Run through our starting lineup, presented by our friends at Labor 12 for this second feature here. As we said, we add 10 laps and invert the field. Mike Edwards would be pole sitter, but he did not stick around. So your pole sitter is going to be Ashton Tackwell on the outside in 25. Corey Deal in this number 6 machine. He'll roll off technically second. We'll change them all for you in my head. Michael Deitch in the number 7. He'll start in the 3rd spot. Will Ashbrenner will start 4th in this Budweiser machine. Ian Montrose got this very cool looking car. Let's start from the fifth spot, excuse me. Clapper Newell will start at 6 in the Martin Sports Dirt Machine. Damon Nagel, the Trevor Project car, will roll off from the 7th spot. Scott Elston, he'll start in the 8th spot. Marcus Hagman will start 9th in his Fort Worth Machine. Brad Wilson, the Shenandoah Shine car, starts in 10th spot. Harrison Whitehead will start 11th in Street Limit Machine. Lucas Heusman, the 712 Brakes M9 Labor 12 car, starts again in the 12th spot. Blake Giglio 13th in the M9 Performance Machine. And our last feature winner, Joseph Pratt, shotgun on the field in 14th. Would have 40 laps to try and find his way back to the front. Field rolling for its one of 2 pace laps here. We've already completed the first one, it seems. Appreciate Labor 12 for the starting lineup music. If you haven't checked them out yet, please do so. LaborXII.com or anywhere you find your music. Awesome group of guys. Very tight-knit family. Appreciate them. In your front row, Tackwell and Deal. Waiting for the green flag, as we have to on the initial starts. Poet, welcome on in. Let's feel the air. Who needs eyes? Tackwell and Deal lead us into turn number 1. You have Clapper Newell right down there on the inside, right behind Corey Deal. As the 7 of Deech gets up by the outside wall, that's going to congest things a little bit. They go 3 wide through the middle, trying to get past Deech. Montrose slides up a little bit into the 7, but everyone keeps it straight. Oh, a little contact between Blake Giglio and the 10, and then the 7, and then the 35, and then the 84. Oh my gosh. Blake Giglio coming through there with his elbows out, knocking everybody the hell out the way. Up ahead, Tackwell has lost a spot to Clapper Newell. And there's the 10 bouncing off the 86th and turns them back straight. This is nice gentlemanly racing to set them back, keep them from spinning around. Wilson in the 51 digging on the inside line. Heusman is up top in the 97. Now he's going to try the middle. Montrose is up there on that high line. Corey Deal gets way out of shape in the 6, so he keeps it down by the grass. Wilson tries to avoid him. Gets a little bump with the 97. We go 3 wide in there for 3rd. Dirt racing is absolute insanity sometimes. This is one of those times. We're still 3 wide, 2 rows deep here at the dirt track in Charlotte. Montrose riding the fence along with the 10 of Hagman. Hagman gets a lot of rotation. That's going to bring him down right in front of the 71 of Pratt. Pratt has to check up to avoid him. Then Corey Deal gets into his quarter panel. I think Corey actually spun off of that contact. He did, down into the grass. And our first caution waves. And that should be for the 6 of Deal getting back out on the track. Once again, go back and see where this contact first starts. Things were a little bit slower than I thought they would be because we actually had to go back to a 30-second timer. There it is. Spins down into the grass after contact with the 10. He already had the wheel cranked, so it lost the handle of the car, and as Ashterbrenner went by, it triggered the yellow. Well, what an opening few laps there. Blake Giglio well up the field already. He is now shown, I believe, in the 6th spot. I know our scoreboard's a little wonky while we're under caution. I think Clapper is technically your leader. Tackwell 2nd. Wilson will show 3rd. And Heusman in 4th. Montrose 5th. Giglio is going to be 6th. Scoreboard keeps messing with me every time. Caution laps don't count, so it does weird stuff under caution. And Clapper is your leader. Tackwell, Wilson, Hoytsma, Montrose, Giglio. That's your top 6. And then Pratt, still in 10th. He's got to make some ground up here. If he wants to be a double feature winner tonight in that 71 machine. Like the 7 sitting on the pit lane. Not sure what happened to the 7 car. William Ashbrenner also on the pit lane. Extended stop for him. Pace truck is off. We're getting set for a restart. Clapper Newell, the lead car down on the inside. Tackwell blinking on that high lane. Lap renewal gets it started. Tackwell does not go. Gets run over. Hoytsma's car is broken after running over the 25. Hoytsma can't turn. Into the wall he goes. That'll be a caution when Clap renewal comes around. Still sitting there. There's the caution. Oh no, did someone hit him? Looks like someone ran into him. Blake sees him and checks up in time. Hagman does not. Gets into him. Tackwell gets a piece of it as well. Unfortunately, the 97 gets collected there on the outside lane. Didn't take the tow. But then had to take the tow. That shows Hoytsma a lap down. Ashbrenner's a lap down. Sitting on the pit lane. There is Hoytsma. Deech is left, so we're down to 11. Do get a fast repair, so hopefully drivers that were collected in that know that. Can come down and fix up their car real quick. Tackwell definitely needs it. That right front 25 is torn all to hell. Let's go back and look at that initial situation that started that wreck. Might take us a minute to get back there. Especially with a blinking car. We can't really tell where we are half the time. That was the second time around. The Tackwell and the 25 and Hoytsma and the 97 make contact twice. Here's the initial start. And it blinks, of course. Could be part of why Hoytsma drives right over him. Tackwell did not get going, and that breaks the right front of Hoytsma. 99 goes, Hoytsma goes, Tackwell just did not go. Some inexperience up there in the front. And that cost Hoytsma his night. The pace truck's still out there. Hopefully we'll get that thing out of the way soon and we can get back racing. Lap renewal leads the field. Wilson now on the outside. Giglio's up to third. Then Montrose and Pratt, your top five. Wilson, once again, the outside line did not get going. Blake Giglio going to try to send it in there and use that to his advantage. Blake inside Clapper Newell. Clapper trying to keep that momentum on the high lane. I think Giglio's got the lead here. Blake Giglio in a dangerous place. Once he gets out front, it's hard to get back around him. Clapper Newell struggling on the high line. Pratt and Wilson both to his inside. Wilson sends it middle, then slides it up to the wall. Trying to find a little grip on corner exit to fight the 71 of Pratt. Pratt going to keep it nice and tidy around the bottom. Wilson about a lane off the top. I think the top's getting pretty slick for these guys. Someone's riding the wall. I think that was Tackwell on the 25. Just absolutely riding the rail there. So Pratt battling Wilson. A little bit of contact there. Pratt trying to be a double feature winner. Wilson trying to ruin his fun. Blake Giglio out in front, trying to run away from all of them. Clapper Newell's starting to find a little bit of speed, caught back up to those two. Damon Nagel, Ian Montrose, the 84 of Whitehead. There's contact between Nagel and Montrose. Shoots him up the track.
Moved him.
He moved him. Montrose and Nagel once again contact. Whitehead around the inside is going to pass them both. Now Nagel and Montrose get a better exit. They split the 84 of Whitehead. Some crazy battling going on here. Montrose going to go up the hill. See if the 86 can get to his inside. Yes, he does. Montrose tried to park it. Damon pushes him back up the hill. We got some full contact racing going on there. I think Montrose going to hang on to that spot now. See Marcus Hagman in the 8th spot. Tackwell 9th and Elston 10th. I believe everybody else has pulled their vehicles off the track. I don't see Corey Deal out there anymore. Blake has a 1.3 second lead over Brad Wilson. Wilson's moved up to the top. Pratt's down to the bottom now. Trying to find anything they can to run down Blake's. Wilson bounces it off the fence. He'll use that line to hold off Pratt. Giglio is in the clear. He picked up 3/10 that lap. The only way to catch him now is to get in lap traffic. I don't think we're going to see that. This track's kind of sizable. Scott Elson is the 10th place car, and he's, yeah, not even close to going a lap down. So out of the race, Deitch, Asherbanner, Hoytsma, and Corey Deal. Leaves with Blake Giglio in this battle for second. Wilson and Pratt. Further back, you got Hagman battling Montrose. A 1 in the 10. Ian's going to wrap it down by the tires. Our leader using that inside line. Pratt's running a little bit higher than Blake. Not by a lot, but enough that it seems Blake's faster. Blake gains about 1/10 a second a lap on both Wilson and Pratt. Clapper Newell sits fourth. Whitehead rolling in fifth, one of his best runs of the season. Whitehead been caught up in a lot of things not of his own doing. Nagel sits in sixth, Hagman seventh. Pratt and Wilson still locked in that second place battle. Yeah, Nagel working the bottom now in the 86, trying to get past the 84. 10 of Hagman right there with him. We're just going to watch the second place battle for a while because they are going at it. The 51 and the 71. Wilson, the teal color Shenandoah Shine car. Pratt, the black and green 71. Yeah, Blake definitely has that bottom groove hooked up. And he's just so consistent. He's able to do that same line over and over and over. That consistency is so helpful. I think Pratt just hit the tire. Let's take a look back. Yep, Pratt caught the tire, damaged the left front fender.
Sorry.
Montrose with an apology back here with Tackwell. 4-car battle for fourth. Developing years. Looks like Whitehead and Nagel catching Clapper Newell. And just lurking in the background is the 10 of Marcus Hagman. Nagel the chrome and purple, fuchsia, pink, whatever you want to call it. Looks purple to me. 84 Whitehead the lime green with the yellow and black. Right in on that rear quarter panel of the 99 of Clapper Newell. Clapper trying to hold him off here with 14 to go. Started up towards the front in that 99, trying to convert it into a good finish after he struggled in that first one. Elston's gotten around Tackwell back here for 9th. And Wilson and Pratt still going at it. Kind of expected the 71 to fall off with the left front damage, but does not seem to be affecting that 71 at all. So those two race side by side. If it weren't for Blake, we'd have a great battle for the lead right now. Wilson going to slide it up, see if Pratt cuts it back under him. They enter on the same line there. Pratt going to go right back down by the tires. Not as close as he was. I think that kind of scared him when he clipped that one. Not trying to repeat that. Check in on Blake. 2 seconds now his advantage over Wilson and Pratt as they continue to battle for second. And Damon Nagel has gotten through to fourth as Clapper Newell unable to hold him off. Here comes 84 Whitehead. I'm sure slide up the track. Clapper gets him right in the back of the bumper. And then makes contact with the 10, and Clapper is going to spin like a Beyblade on the backstretch. A little bit of contact with, I believe that was Elston. Clapper Newell, I'm sure, disappointed.
Sorry, man.
No, you're good. I don't know if you could have crossed me up there. I kind of flew late.
And then Clapper blows the motor. Probably going to have to take a tow. I don't think it's going to make it back. Rough break for the 99. Had such a good run going.
That was some good racing, Harrison and Jimmy.
Wilson giving a shot to Blake.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
If you don't know the history,
These last two races in blast.
Shenandoah Shine and Low Drag have quite the ordeal.
Sure was.
And here they are, 1-2. Wilson went up there and gave him a slap on the bumper. There's what the kids call beef between those two. Lights still on the pace truck. We will have 9 laps to go when we get the green.
Brother, I'm trying to save you some fuel.
Wilson pushing the 16. And you're trying to save him fuel.
How many laps to green?
I think
Now?
pace truck's coming in now.
Ten four.
Green flag is out. Giglio gets a good jump on Wilson. Wilson's going to have to contend with Pratt once again. Blake already a half-second lead. Outstanding start by Giglio.
If the car in front doesn't go, you're just supposed to just wait.
Yeah, pretty much. Your other option is wreck. Which one do you think's better? You hear that 16 machine is spraying? Probably. Fourth caution's out. What happened here? Is it Montrose? So he checked up a lot.
Hey,
Maybe
that wasn't me.
Elston? Montrose and Elston. Okay, and Tackwell. All in there. Just the whole party crash.
Hang on, boys, pour me another shot.
Hell yeah. It's like Montrose in the 1, just ahead of them. It's going to over-rotate that number 1 machine, gets it all kinds out of shape, collects Elston and Tackwell.
Scott, what do you do in that situation if a car's not leaving on the restart?
What about the car not spinning?
I'd wait.
See what he's talking about here.
Yeah. And Ian, I saw the entire thing. You fired kind of early.
Yep, he did. That's what we saw. And Tackwell taking a tow. 25 car on the pit lane. We're losing cars here in Feature 2. 7 laps to go when we get the green. Pratt is now second. Timing of that caution, Pratt able to get ahead of Wilson. Probably makes Giglio happy, because Wilson was definitely harassing Blake a little bit under the yellow. Now Blake has Pratt behind him. We'll see if Pratt's able to get a restart and make him regret that happiness, though. I think Blake has this under control. Now everybody's bumper tagging. Blake slowed him down.
I make the shift.
There's a missed the shift call. Wilson got that thing really cut on the inside line. Thank you. Blake clear out to the lead. Pratt second. Wilson third. The fight is on behind Damon Nagel, Whitehead, and Montrose. Wilson actually falling back a little bit. Damon Nagel giving him a fight for third. Meanwhile, Pratt's gone full send on that high lane. In the corners, it looks like he's briefly putting on a battle for the lead, but Blake just able to get the power down off the corner. Nagel and Whitehead battle for fourth. Started with 14. We're losing them quick. 5 laps to go. Contact there between the 86 and the 84. 3/10 to gap up front. Platt riding in Blake's tire tracks. Hoping he makes a mistake. They stay lockstep 1-2. Come down the backstretch. It sounded like they were turned off there. They were so quiet. They're louder up here. Go figure. Into 1 and 2 with 3 laps to go. Giglio and Pratt. Then Wilson and Nagel, Whitehead, Hagman, Montrose, Elston, and Tackwell and Clapper Newell. Clapper Newell off the lead lap, but still out there. Looks like Blake starting to edge away here with 2 laps to go. Pratt trying everything he can. Blake's up by the wall now. Blake able to just tiptoe away. So we watch this battle for the 4th spot. Montrose making some contact back there, I believe, with the 10. Full contact race. White flag in the air. Blake Giglio on cruise control. Blake's going to head down into turns 3 and 4. Run right down by the bottom. Blake Giglio is going to bring it off turn 4. Picks up the win for feature number 2.
Good one, Blake.
We got 2 different winners tonight, Giglio and Pratt. Pratt finishes 2nd, Wilson 3rd, Damon Nagel 4th, and Harrison Whitehead picks up the top 5.
Trying to hit you at the end, that's why.
Hagman gets 6th in his first SRL dirt race. Ian Montrose 7th. Scott Elson, Tackwell, and Clapper Newell round out your top 10. Then Corey Deal, Lucas Weisel, Will Ashburner, Michael Deach, and Mike Edwards. Dirt racing is definitely a contact sport.
Maybe not too much that I gave some, but that was a little bit too much. You're good.
Blake waiting for the field to go by so we can do his dirt donuts, his dirt devils. Comes Clapper to say hi. Rev the motor at him. Blake, DG, you got a copy?
Is that your first race?
How's it going?
It's going well. How are you?
Not bad. Me and my chicken tenders.
Hell yeah, I got some fish sticks waiting for me as soon as I get this interviewing thing done.
Oh, we can make it quick then.
All right. We got the win here. You going to do a little dirt devils or you just go sit there in style?
I'm going to sit here and eat my chicken tenders.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, congrats on the win here in feature number 2. Are you looking forward to the Xfinity race a little later on?
Where is that?
Pocono.
No, but we'll be okay. I hope. So.
You got to teach Andrew Beach a thing or two. He doesn't like it.
Me neither. I don't like it either.
Pocono is great.
It's not bad when like you go green, but we don't know what's gonna happen.
All right, well, let's get back to dirt. Looked like it was a lot of fun out there, and it looked like it was really hard to pass for the 71 once you got out front. Is that kind of the track position was king tonight?
Yeah, Charlotte's one of those tracks. You know, these things have like no power, so it's really hard to get separation, I think. So overall, hopefully we can continue our momentum in the series and continue to do what we do.
There were chats in the rumors in the chat that says you were spraying on the straights. Is that true?
I was what?
You were spraying the NOS on the straights. That's what was rumored in chat. Is that true?
No.
Mm-hmm. So you're going with the who me, huh?
Who me? Not me. Try that small town. Oh yeah.
10-4, bud. Congrats on the win. Go ahead, hit us with the Friends Family sponsor shoutouts.
Yeah, shout out to broadcast, DC Racing, Legend, Esports, and Night Performance. Everyone else on the car, and hopefully we can continue doing what we're doing.
Enjoy them chicken tendies. Blake Giglio in a 16, trying to eat dinner and chat with us at the same time. Congrats on the win there. And then we have Joseph Pratt bringing home P2 tonight. He picked up the win in the first one. He did not get back there for the second one. So, Joseph, what did you need on Blake? Maybe just track position, or was it, I don't know, something you could have done a little different?
Well, to be honest, I private messaged him before the race and told him I'm following him, so it worked out.
10-4 it did. You got all the way up to the second spot there in that 71 car. It looked like it was, I don't know, pretty clean for you. And, I don't know, it didn't seem that hard to get back to the front.
I mean, these guys are pretty decent. You know, they just, they get big-headed sometimes and think the car's a lot smaller than what it is. So I think if they just slow down and race a little bit more official races, I think they do a lot better, man.
10-4. You brought it home P2. You got the Friends Family sponsor shout-outs for us here?
Yeah, man. Got DG Swiss, obviously.
Hey.
S SRL. My son Tucker. You know that first win was for him. He's at home watching this.
Hi,
So
Tucker.
yeah. Hey, what's up, Tuck? And really that's about it, man. I got one thing to say. You ready for it?
What's that?
I think I made a name for myself here at E.
Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself up in here. Well, they had that car going pretty good tonight. It looked like you brushed the tire barrels, got a little left front damage. Did that affect you at all, or did you not feel it in the car?
Man, you know me. I'll run without a front bumper all day.
10-4. I just didn't know if it changed the handling on that thing at all. The Charlotte, a little bit bigger track.
Hell, man. To be honest with you, I got a G29. I wouldn't be able to feel it if I wanted to.
Right there with you, buddy. Running the same thing.
It's a good wheel, man. I'm trying to tell you, a lot of these guys spend $600-700 on a setup and get whooped by a $200 wheel. So, hey, praise to us.
10-4, but I don't whip nobody, but I have fun. That's what it's about.
Hey, I'll tell you what. One day I'm gonna get you in a server and I'm gonna show you something.
Oh Lord, I hope it's not anything inappropriate. Anyway, congrats on that P2 run, and we'll keep this family friendly. Get on out of here. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you back here next week, my friend.
All right, absolutely. Hey, I just want to give another thanks to Old Smoky Moonshine for tonight's hydration.
There you go. There you go. Good stuff. So, all right, bud. Enjoy your week. Enjoy your night.
You too, brother. See ya.
Joseph Pratt in the 71 getting P2. Brad Wilson in the 51. Bradley, DG, you got a copy?
Sir.
All right. Well, before we get you off the Pocono, how was it here on the Charlotte Dirt Track tonight?
I absolutely hate this track, and for the heat, I didn't have a tear-off button, so had a great night so far.
I heard about that. You were, what, 6th, 7th, 8th for a lot of that heat, not able to see a damn thing out the left side. How was that? How were you able to drive?
Just kind of using the right side, and then on that last restart, a piece of dirt hit on the right side, so I really couldn't see anything. But
oh no, we had a comment in chat that says you don't need to see, you just feel the air. You don't need eyes.
Oh yeah, if iRacing would make like fans that like reacted to how it does in the car, that'd be great.
I mean, I've heard that's in development, and some people have actually got some test stuff where the fan blows harder the faster you go. So it's a matter of time before it gets that detailed, where you can tell the pitch and everything.
Well then, I'm definitely gonna buy one when it comes out then, because that was miserable.
Oh man. Well, now you know. Map your damn tear off for the dirt races, and hopefully you had some fun at least in that second feature. Brought it up P3, and well, now you don't have to run Charlotte Dirt anymore this season.
Oh, thank God.
Looked like you're giving Blake a little bit of the business there under caution, trying to rattle his head a little bit. Unfortunately, it did not work out for you.
Yeah, when you come to a crap track like this, you kind of just got to play mind games as much as you can. And unfortunately, it was Blake, so it didn't work at all.
10-4. Well, it was at least entertaining for the 2 seconds you were beating the crap out of his bumper.
Well, thank you, sir.
Got the Friends Family sponsor shout-outs for your third place tonight, so we can get on out of here?
Just ChandelerShine.co, Mooncard. Was trying to get Ryan out here. I didn't let him know in time. I didn't remind him that the race was, and he was like, "Oh." He yelled at me a little bit in VC when I was over there because I didn't remind them. But
oh no,
we'll try to get him next week here.
Oh no, well, yeah, get him back out here because we got people that want to beat him.
All right.
One last question. We'll let you get out of here.
All right.
Which one would you rather see in a hot tub naked, Delph or Pearl?
I gotta say Dell.
10-4. With that bombshell,
based on face alone, I gotta go Dell. He looks like he's packing one under there. So.
Oh Lord. All right, bud. Congrats on being a good sport. Get on out of here and enjoy the Xfinity race at Pocono.
All right, thank you, sir. We're gonna try. It's Pocono at the end of the day.
10-4. Brad Wilson in the 51, giving us a laugh before we get out of here. Blake Giglio, your winner. Let's look at our final results, get on out of here, and get on over to the Poconos so I can eat my delicious fish sticks that my wonderful wife has prepared for me while we were sitting here chatting about virtual race cars. Blake Giglio is your winner tonight. If the results page would ever load, there it goes. Man, it's taking its sweet time. Joseph Pratt gets second. Brad Wilson, Damon Nagel, and Harrison Whitehead picking up top fives. Great run for Harrison tonight. Marcus Hagman making his dirt debut. Comes home in 6th spot. Scott Elston, Ashton Tackwell, Ian Montrose, and Jeremy Clapper Newell, the top 10. Page number 2. Some drivers that had trouble here in feature number 2. You have Corey Deal, Lucas Hoytsma, Will Ashfrieder, and Michael Deach. And then Mike Edwards did not actually get out on track, but he was here doing some practice laps. And shout out Mikey because he's not feeling so great. Neither is Corey Deal. So hopefully all you guys that aren't feeling great get feeling better. We appreciate you coming out tonight. Thanks each and every one of our sponsors. Let's run through those and pay the bills. Wild Horse Broadcasting puts on our Monday night ARCA series. Fort Worth Screen Printing put on this dirt show you just watched tonight here at the Charlotte Dirt Track. A little bit later on, we're going to Pocono with the ARC Music Xfinity Series, and our buddy Mr. Travis Martin, the Ghost Man, he's going to put on this Xfinity race for us. And then we have 712 Breaks over on Whatnot, does a bunch of card breaks. Check them out. They put on our Cup Series on Wednesdays. Wanagoons and Kenny Frisbee put on our Truck Series on Thursday. DGS Paints will do the GT3 Series on Fridays before we go to the Super Speedway Series with Gold Eagle Syrup. And then Labor 12 rounds out Friday with our IndyCar Series. And our final page, we have Spit Venom putting on our Sunday short track program with the late models and the street stocks. And CTC Race Network, our other broadcast partner, they go do our Indy Cars and Cup on Wednesday. So thanks to all of our partners and all of our admins and all of our drivers and, well, all of our fans that help make all this stuff go on. We appreciate each and every one of you making this awesome place to hang out, and we'll see you in the next race. And that does it for the YouTube. We're back to a Twitch stream. Does anyone have a replay they want to check out in the next little bit of time? Did Travis do another hour practice?